下，我回来了。
This video you're gonna see how I win the top 500 game by 3S and revenge my enemy. And here the Zhuangzi is my enemy. In the game before we play together and we start fight about the game and then we start to we fight very hard, so that's why he becomes my enemy. But at first I don't know he is my enemy because it's the peak match. We don't know for the everybody name. It's always be the peak player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until the 10. And here we start to the mid because we are a tank. We want to help us mage to come to move faster because I want to farm on the mid. The minion will give you the extra money, and our support is not very smart because usually if you junglers start to decide go to the mid at the starting, and the support should come together because if you play a normal another not tank in another jungler, and you might take a lot of time if you your support is not in the mid, so and then you will drop your health and the enemy see your health is low and you start at the mid and you didn't take the jungler, and the enemy will start to invade your buff, and even the enemy will get to the level 4 even faster than you because you waste too much time in the mid. But the advantage in the starting with the mid is you can get more money, and our teammates will get more money too. Like we both get more money, but it will have the risk of enemy might come to and invade your jungler. So if you play a normal jungler, I don't suggest to do that, and we see the enemy clash line is pushed too hard, so we are going to gank. Because I don't suggest you to do that because like in this game our support is stupid, he didn't come, and if you're not a tank and you are bad on fighting, then even you will waste too much time on the mid, and even you clear the wave very fast, and maybe you drop your health and then the enemy will come to invade your jungle, and we start to fight at the clash line, and enemy starts to come fight with me. I think they don't know how strong is the float tank are. And after that we are going to the mid, and the reason is because we are going to take our red buff. But here I make a mistake. I see the mid wave is coming. I want to take the wave first and then invite the enemy red buff, but we take too much time. And here I actually should use my smite to kill the last minion, but I want to save my skills, and then my teammates die, and Zhuangzi, which is my enemy, is stuck, and he gave me a kill to me. And here we are going to take the blue buff, but now we already leave our two buff area, and our health is low, so the enemy have a big chance to invade our buff. But in this game the enemy is not so smart, so they didn't go invade my buff, and our mid is clever. She helped me to defend our red buff, and here we'll go back to your red buff and keep farming. Yeah, if you in this situation, the enemy Luna actually can invade your red buff because we are going to the blue buff, and the red buff is already respawned, and my blood is so low, super low, and then okay, we are going to the clash line. So if you are strong, you play a strong hero, good on fights, you usually go to the clash line because when you take the clash line wave, and then you can go take the teleport, and then you finish the teleport, you can go to another lane to gank and eat another lane's the wave. And I want to take the Tyrant, but the enemy still dead, so we are going to invade the enemy blue red buff because we are good on strong. No, we are strong on fighting. So in the early game we already earn a lot of money, so we just go to invade the enemy buff. like immediately like that because we already won a lot of money, and I already tank is good on fighting, and I already get a lot of money. Like I get the 3,000 at 345. So I am much stronger than the enemy, and I'm going to here like actually our support is not so smart because our AD actually don't need his help. So but if he counter, I might not die, and we might take the enemy blue buff and go and leave because our support is not here. Yeah, because our AD don't need his help, but he still go with the AD, so that's why he is not very smart. And after that, we left our blue buff and the red buff, and we're gonna to trace which one do we start on. Of course, it's the blue buff. So the first reason is because we are much stronger than the enemy. If you see our money, then you'll see we take a big lead, and then we're going to start at the blue buff. It's because the enemy red buff will respawn soon, so we want to invade the enemy red buff just after we take the blue buff. I see that our teammate is fighting. We just come and help our teammate, and the enemy red buff is already respawned, and enemy Luna jungler want to take it, and I of course I don't allow that, and we go and fight with her and chase her away and take her buff. And then we are going to invade the enemy blue buff, of course, and we are coming, but my teammate is not very smart. They're still fighting at the enemy red buff area, but I'm going to tell you that's useless because if you fight at the enemy red buff, and if you win the fight, and you cannot invade anything because the resources is all on the enemy blue buff, and we are fighting here, and you see how strong on fighting is the pro tank are. You see my teammate is not around me, and the enemy is chasing me, and I just fight back to the enemy, and the enemy die like that, boom, and then I gave them a lot of damage, and even the enemy, they can't hit me, they can't give me any hurt because I'm a tank. And see how the damage I take, and I make a lot of damage, and enemy can't even hurt me because we are a tank who have a lot of money. So I will just be like a boss because I have a lot of money, and I play tank, so that's mean I can give enemy a big damage, but enemy can't give us a hurt because our health is very strong. And I don't know how to say that in English, our defense, the physical defense and the magical defense is very high too. And we are going to invade the enemy red buff, and Luna is trying to defend it. Of course I don't allow she to do that, and our teammates come and fight the enemy together, and we just kill the enemy in their tower. That's how a tank after a tank have a money will look like, and you can literally just play like a boss because you are a tank who have a lot of money. Yeah, if you team have a tank for the jungler, then you can try to give your jungler a lot of money, and then build the temple and play the temple with your jungler, because the jungler is really good on fight after he got a lot of money. And we are going to take the Tyrant, because Tyrant give you extra damage on the fighting, and it will give you money too. And here we go back to no, here is I see our AD is in danger, so I come in to save him, and enemy is calm, so I retreat. No, actually here I want to clear the wave, and why we not going to the buff is because if we clear the wave, that means the enemy need to have people to defend our wave. So if they have people to defend our wave, that means if I want to fight with the enemy or another place, they will have less people. like we will have the advantage for temporarily on the people. Maybe it's like a 5v4, a 4v3 like that, because the enemy need people to defend the way. So that's how important in the middle and the early middle and like I mean the whole game how you take the wave is important, because it helps to it will make the enemy defend the wave, and then you can do another things or maybe fight with the enemy on that time temporarily, and you will have an advantage on the people. And we are trying to push the tower plus enemy defense, so we are going to take the dragon, because it's already 10 minutes. The 10 minutes the dragon will change very big, because the dragon will become very strong, and it will give you a lot of advantage. But here my teammate is still fighting. I mean for safety we can do like that. I beat the purple dragon and the teammate beat the yellow dragon, and then we can beat the two dragon at the same time. Then I will not get like the 50 damage off after I beat the one dragon, because we beat two dragon at the same time, so we don't have the debuff of minus 50% of the damage. And actually if we just fight with the enemy, I think we will still win, but for the safety we are going to take the tyrants and whatever the dragon first, because if you just push then it's risky, because it might give the enemy a chance, because if you die if the enemy fights back, and the enemy will have two dragon, and that means enemy will at least take one dragon, and which very hurts, because it gave the enemy a chance to fight back when you see. So I'm make a mistake. I'm doing something is risky, like fighting with the enemy in their base and no teammates with me, and then I die. So if my teammates die now, and it will become very bad, because the enemy will go to take the tyrant, and they will become more stronger, and they will have the money, and they will have the experience, like they will have everything to fight back with us. So if we want to make sure we win the game after we have an advantage on the money, whatever, or the tower, something like that, we are just going to make sure your team don't die, and take the tyrants, because take the dragon, whatever the dragon, because that's more safety. If you just fight with the enemy, and if you die, and the enemy will take the dragon, whatever. So just make sure you if you have the advantage, then take the dragon before you fight, if there's still dragon there. And here's the rest of the game, and enemy already died for one person, and it's 4v5. Oh sorry, it's 5v4, so we just fight directly with the enemy, because we have a huge money, we have a lot of money, and we are strong on fighting, and we are just trying to kill the enemy and end the game. And we are fight, and they are die, and finally we push the tower, we end the game.
Victory!
记下，我回来了。活着的选择。